apparently he wanted to show his face today. So this is Leo. If you don't know, Leo in the building. How you doing today? Hope you're doing fantabulous. Welcome back to my channel, my Dark Horse gang. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern sidekick, Lele in the building. And we got Leo in the building. So go ahead, get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. So today's topic of discussion: people are saying that you are unforgettable and your energy is raw and exotic and you cannot be tamed, period. So I'm hearing in the past in relationships and dynamics, like you had people who tried to domesticate you. And I think that it's funny that my cat Leo comes over here because he actually, is named Leo, which is like Leo the lion. And in this message, we have a lot of fifth house energy, a lot of this creative fire that you have. And I'm hearing that it's been silent all these years. So the song that I was hearing with the channeled message is Silent All These Years by Tori Amos. And this is how the song goes. Will I love the way we communicate? Your eyes focus on my funny lip shape. Let's hear what you think of me now, but baby, don't look up. The sky is falling, but what if I'm a mermaid in these jeans of his with the name still on it? Yeah, but I don't care, 'cause sometimes I hear my voice and it's been here, silent all these years. I'm hearing this energy come through, like with the King of Pentacles, this is where you are today. You found a sense of stability, but I'm also hearing an energy of boredom. I say that because with the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, it's almost like this inner fire that's been dormant has been kind of burdensome. And especially if you're a creative artist, a person who is very much creative and in tune psychically, it can feel like a burden to carry this passion because it's hard to meet people who understand your language, who understand your soul. But I'm hearing with the Chariot and the Page of Cups, like you're ready to do this. These two energies coming together is definitely giving Cancer energy. So like we've talked about recently, we do have Jupiter running into Cancer right now. And so there's a sense of vulnerability that's starting to reappear in your life. And so we have the Ten of Swords clarified with the Two of Cups. This is what I'm saying. It's like your energy represents, it could either be a medicine or a poison to people. But either way, you leave an imprint on everybody that you come into contact with. It's like whenever they're not able to meet you on that level, it's like your intensity could kind of scare people. Regardless if people are able to handle your intensity or not, you change people forever. Where it's like you take people out of the ordinary and you show them another way. You show them like a magical world. You open people up out of the matrix. And it's like time and time again, it's like you've come into situations where it's like you start to let your walls down. You start to feel like, well, maybe I'm safe to be myself. Maybe I'm safe to be this raw, fiery person who's passionate about everything. But it feels like every time you do, you notice like, it's like either people shut down or something happens to where you're back to square one. That's what it feels like. Where you get betrayed, like your vulnerability gets betrayed by other people. And so it's like this back and forth cycle of like 1 minute, it's like you're finally letting your walls down and allowing people to see you for who you truly are, to feeling like you're getting backstabbed by the universe or burned by other people. And so the walls go back up. I'm hearing that lately, maybe you've been kind of having the mentality of F love, like F relationships, F love, F trying to open myself up to people. And maybe a part of yourself feels like love has been kind of a distraction to you. Like you're feeling like love has been a distraction from you going towards your life mission and purpose. And maybe that's kind of like that hard pill to swallow, especially if you're kind of in between, like let's say if you are in a relationship and you're realizing that person can't meet you on that depth. And as painful as it is, Spirit is calling you to lean into that vulnerability. Like if people can't meet you there, then that might be your sign to walk away from that connection. You've been feeling called to chase the magic within yourself and allow yourself to feel the joy again, to feel the joy of the magic, to feel the joy of creating. We have the Sun clarified by Judgment. This is so beautiful because the Sun card is all about revelation. It's about the light shining on the darkness, and it's about happiness. And what's interesting is that this Judgment card, behind her, there's a shadow. It's like she's casting a shadow here. So it's like you're stepping into a timeline where you're stepping into truth and being your most vulnerable, authentic self and allowing yourself to love again, allowing yourself to feel again. I'm hearing this go around and you stepping back into this energy. This time is different because you're different. Like you're ready to feel in the flow again, especially if you're an artist. Shout out to my artists out there. You know, whenever you're in the flow of creating something, whether you're painting or you're writing or you're singing or you're dancing, and you get into the zone. This zone is where time collapses and you remember who you are. We have some astrology cards. We have Mars, we have Neptune, which is so beautiful because Mars and Neptune coming together is showing me that this is a time period of you taking action towards your dreams. Literally with the action card coming through. We have Libra, the idealist, in the 5th house of passion. So the 5th house is ruled by Leo, and we have that sun energy. It's like tapping into this creative life force inside of yourself is going to be healing to your ego. You're returning back to who you were before the world told you who you are. We have beauty coming through. This is so beautiful. Okay, so beauty coming through. It's funny because we have Libra, the idealist, which represents Venus. It represents beauty. And it's double whammied with the 5th house energy because this is the house of creativity as well. You're no longer watering down this exotic energy that you carry. I'm here this season, you're no longer holding back. You're no longer holding back your power. You're allowing yourself to be flamboyant and following where the passion leads you. You came here to be the medicine, and even though it feels like people try to treat you or like pin you out to be like, oh, well, you're a poison, it's just because they couldn't handle your power. Don't let people who mishandled your power make you dictate how you view yourself. On the bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius, Ascendant, and Jupiter, and Pluto, holy crap, and Saturn. This is intense, and the 7th house, of course. 7th house is the house of relationships. I'm hearing relationships are kind of going on the back burner this season, especially with the 6th house right underneath that and the North Node, okay? So you're finally going back to the drawing board. You're finally like planning out the details and allowing yourself to imagine. You are busting out of the box of expectation this season. Like I said, flamboyant. Sagittarius, ascendant energy, that's very flamboyant. It's very expressive. And also it's the truth serum. Sagittarius energy is the blunt and honest truth. So yeah, people have tried to domesticate you. They tried to like, it's like you have these ops come up against you and try to distract you off of your mission. And it's been through relationships. I'm hearing, watch me become everything you said I wouldn't be. I'm also hearing you're not here to run your creative ideas by other people. Because you're a genius. You're a creative genius. And sometimes whenever you're a genius and people see something that's never been done before, they're going to feel uncomfortable about it. Like you came here to ruffle feathers and make people uncomfortable. And I'm also hearing like certain individuals who told you that you were being too loud, whether it's that outfit's too loud, that lipstick's too loud, they're actually secretly inspired that you have the cojones to wear that outfit, to say that thing. So I'm here, let your presence be known, boo. You came here to expand your territory, period. All right, so we have reconciliation coming through. We have the feminine, and we also have fight. Male or female, it doesn't matter. With this feminine energy, this is feeling like, especially with the hedge energy and fight, this is showing me that you've had to step into your masculine energy, having your walls up to take care of business or to feel safe. And so now you're reconciling with this feminine part of yourself, this softness, this creativity, this energy that you no longer have to fight. You no longer have to like prove yourself, that you could just be. And that you can also create from a place of joy instead of from a place of perfection. This season, you're breaking out of the mold and you're breaking out of perfectionistic paralysis. You're done being performative, you're done being put in a cage, and you're done putting love on a pedestal and putting your dreams on the back burner to make people comfortable. It's like people fell in love with you for your fire, but then they had the gall and the audacity to be like, you're too much. So it's like the thing that they fall in love with is also the thing that like they can't go to your depth. It's like people only tolerated the surface level you. And so therefore that's also the part of yourself that you only tolerated for a while, is the surface level you. So now you're diving deep into the ocean, boo. You're returning back to your divinity. You're coming back to this creative flow is what I'm hearing, especially with that Page of Cups energy in the Chariot. You feel intensely because you're an artist. This fire within you can sometimes feel like a blessing and a curse. But if you allow yourself to feel really deeply and really feel those emotions and allow it to channel through you into whatever this expression is, it could even be as simple as just getting in your car, letting the windows be down and listening to some loud music and just letting the wind blow in your hair. I'm hearing this is creativity in motion. You're letting go of resistance, okay? You're tired of resisting. You're tired of fighting. Your soul is craving freedom. We have the 10th house reputation and Venus coming through. So this is showing me and tapping into this truth of yourself, this free spirit, allowing yourself to have fun with this. When you're in your creative flow, this is when you're your most beautiful. This is when the real you starts to emerge and shine. The part of yourself that can't be domesticated, that can't be tamed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the prison waif. It says self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness. And this feels like the energy that you're getting out of. It's like going from being indoors all day to allow yourself to go outside and to like just feel nature, feel alive again. So we have two cards talking about angelic help. We have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention, and then the Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help. And so you're very much in tune with the angelic realms, is what I'm hearing. And we have the altar priestess, which is all about like setting an intention, making a preparation plan, and connecting with your spirit team. Look, this is good connection with your creativity. We literally have the creativity card, the cosmos, and we have the fire prince, optimism and aggression. I'm hearing that this fire without a channel will burn down villages. But if you channel the fire into this creative expression and allow yourself to be unfiltered in this expression, especially with the metal king, discipline, armor, and boundaries coming through. I'm hearing it's time to put your creative powers to the test. Allow yourself to dream again. Like I said, like you change people forever. Like you're unforgettable because you carry that intensity that not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people see the world the way that you do. You have this power to see through the illusions and to see through another dimension of this mundane world. You are one of the special ones. You carry this ancient wisdom that has been passed down for a millennium and it's been lost in translation is what I'm hearing. And you came here to translate that message. Bro, we have independent, this whole message. Manage money yourself, independence, guarantee security. Don't depend on others. Confirmation. These people have tried to hold on to you energetically because they felt like you had something to offer. Like the fire can keep you warm, but if you get too close, that fire's gonna burn. You're coming to realize, like, people, if they want to be in your life, they need to respect not only your softness, but also your edges. And so now you're walking to a timeline of independence where you don't need people's validation. You're no longer chasing the magic in relationships because you, my friend, are the magic, period, point blank. We have expression. It says express your creative self. Bro, this is giving icon. This is definitely giving Tina Turner energy. I'm here. What's love got to do with it? This is your Tina Turner era. We have bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. We had the action card earlier, okay? And we have wealth. Keep up the great work. Your ideas, you're a creative genius, and you're going to get rich off of these ideas. You're done playing safe is what I'm hearing. You're done playing safe in love. You don't want to be around people who have that pigeon talk. Literally with the Eagle King, you can't talk eagle to pigeon. But your guardian angels want you to know that you can talk eagle to them, boo. Especially if you find that you don't have a lot of people that you can connect with because you're such a deep soul. Ask them for signs, ask them for inspiration. And whenever you get this inspiration, act on it. That's one of the secrets to manifestation. Sometimes it doesn't just show up. Sometimes it comes in a form of ideas. And at the bottom of the deck, we have opportunity. Change is coming just in time. New job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Okay, so there is change that's happening. A new opportunity is opening up. We have perfect fit right underneath that. So this new opportunity is going to be the perfect fit for you. It's going to be something that matches your wild stallion spirit. Could also be a job of traveling. I feel like that would also help you, especially if you've been like looking for a job or looking for like an opportunity that matches your flow. It's like being a bird out of a cage. You were never meant to sit there and be in a cage. You're a dark horse, boo. You're a wild stallion. I'm here to read them and weep, okay? Because some people, I feel like you gave them chances after chance. You left doors open for people, right? But the truth is that they just could never meet you at that deep level. Wow, realization. You're having this realization. Maybe as you're watching this right now. Like your energy feels like a big fish in a small pond. And it's time for you to go into the ocean. You know there's other people just like you out there, right? I feel you, boo. I'm an artist too. We just think differently. We feel differently. We see the world differently. And not everybody can handle that truth. Pleasure coming through. Yeah, like I was saying with that King of Pentacles, I feel like it's been real serious with you. Like you've just been in this timeline of being real serious. And like you're connecting back with that inner teenage rebel. Where you follow the path of pleasure. I'm hearing as you're reconnecting with this fire inside of yourself. Like I said, you're unforgettable. And it's almost like people are being reminded of the reason why they fell in love with you. But I'm hearing that now it's not theirs. It's not their choice to make anymore. You're not some diamond that could just be put on display and never worn. Like I'm seeing this metaphor of you being this beautiful diamond ring. And instead of the individual like putting you on and like, you know, showing you off or, you know what I'm saying, like It feels like they just put you on a shelf. Like they just put you on a shelf and the shelf is getting all dusty. And so now the diamond done grew some legs and walked about the building and was like, you know what, I'm just going to dust myself off. I'm about to go walk out in the town, period. It's time for you to explore and to feel pleasure, to feel good, and to like tap into that creative flow, not because you have something to prove to other people, but because you enjoy it. And it's like a release. It's like an ecstasy release for you. You're going to be feeling an energy in your belly, and that's going to be a confirmation that you're activated. We have release coming through. We have the masculine at the bottom of the deck. So earlier we had the feminine. This is the energies that you're letting go of. I'm feeling like the toxic aspects of the masculine, the hard exterior, the I have to be tough and I have to, I have to put up this front for survival. Also, it could be relationships, like if you are walking away from a connection. But another message that I'm hearing as well is that this creative expression, it's a sense of pleasure. Like I said, release and pleasure, ecstasy energy. I'm hearing that sensual, like sexual fire is connected to your creativity. It's time for you to own this sensual fire, this power that you have. It's like once you break the chains of these expectations from your past relationships, it's like you're finally able to fly. The butterfly was not meant to be in captivity. I'm hearing that this is migration season for you. Well, let's go ahead and get you some final advice. Let's hear what final advice you have for my creative baddies in the building. Bro, fire ritual. What the heck, dude? What the? We have fire ritual, and now we have Ophelia's ghost at the bottom of the deck. So this is about not living a life of regret, okay? Hecate's butterflies. Butterflies and fire are very significant for you. Butterflies represent transformation and also represents beauty. It's definitely giving me Venus and Pluto energy. So the fire ritual is saying to burn everything. Maybe it's through a creative expression where you like therapeutically release something that's been harboring in your heart. Because the artist walks a very burdensome path as somebody who feels so deeply. And when you finally let yourself purge away everything that no longer serves you, or allow yourself to vocalize the heartbreak that you've experienced, it becomes a sweet release, is what I'm hearing with pleasure and release energy coming through. So with Ophelia's ghost and coming back to the energy of wealth, Spirit's saying that you'll never know where this wild, untamed nature will take you. So allow yourself to create for the sake of creating. Allow yourself to be vulnerable around people, even if it makes them uncomfortable. Because you're a walking mirror to the things that people don't want to admit to themselves. And whether you realize it or not, whenever you do this, you're planting seeds in people's minds. And you cause a rupture of the great awakening to happen. So don't let heartbreak close you off. If you got this far, comment down below butterflies. Because baby, it is your time to fly. Go fly, butterfly. Alright, so that's the read I have for you, darling. I send you so much love and good luck on your creative expression and tapping into this part of yourself again. Okay, this is a reunion. This is a reconciliation of your power, of your fire. So go out there and be powerful, like the baddie that you are, period. So if this resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.